Samsung Galaxy S21 vs Apple iPhone 12. Which newly released smartphone is best? Samsung's latest flagship phone has just launched, and it's early. The Samsung Galaxy S21 would have been expected in March or April if the regular timetable was being followed, but this year Samsung wanted to get the year off to a lively start. And since the last iPhone came, not in September as is usual, but a few weeks later, the biggest phones from the UK's leading phone brands have landed much closer to one another than ever before. Samsung's phone comes in three different versions: that S21, S21 Plus which is a touch bigger, and that S21 Ultra which uses more premium materials and has an extra camera. That S21 is the direct follow-up to last year's S20, but, in a surprise move from Samsung, is around £130 cheaper at £769. That means it's almost an exact price match for the Apple iPhone 12 which comes in at £799. Apple's latest iPhone launch also revealed multiple devices when it happened in October. There's the iPhone 12, a smaller cheaper version called the iPhone 12 mini, and two models with an extra camera and more expensive materials, the iPhone 12 Pro and the bigger iPhone 12 Pro Max. The Samsung Galaxy S21 and Apple iPhone 12 have more in common than the price, though there are big differences too. To help you choose, let's start with the similarities. For the first time, Apple has put an OLED screen in its regular flagship. The iPhone 11 had an LCD display. Samsung has been putting OLED screens in its Galaxy S series for years. The iPhone display measures 6.1 inches with a high resolution, 460 pixels per inch. The Samsung Galaxy S21 6.2 inches screen has a slightly lower pixel density, 421 pi. Both phones have flat screens unlike previous models which were pillared. Security. Both have interruptions to the displays. A single camera peeks out of the S21 screen, right at the top, dead center. The iPhone has a bigger dent out of the screen because the TrueDepth camera system sits in a wide notch. It's bigger because it has a sophisticated facial recognition system in it, secure enough to allow you to unlock the phone and even make payments just by letting the phone recognize your face. Samsung also has facial recognition, but it's not deemed as secure. Still, it has a cool alternative up its sleeve. It has a fingerprint sensor which is buried in the display itself. You press your finger or thumb on the screen, a fingerprint icon guides you to the right part of the display, and it unlocks. 5G. The iPhone 12 is the first 5G iPhone, though Samsung's phones have had the super fast connectivity for a while already. Both these phones are capable of very high data speeds. Assuming your network has the masts to support it, it's far from everywhere yet. Charging. Apple no longer includes a charging plug or headphones in the box with its iPhones in an attempt to reduce electronic waste. Samsung mocked Apple for this in October, but guess what? The new Samsung S21 range box contains only the phone and the charging cable. It means the boxes are much smaller and lighter. Both phones are capable of wireless charging. Place the handset on top of a compatible charger and it conveniently charges, though not as quickly as being plugged in. Apple has a special MagSafe charging pad, sold separately, which locks onto the iPhone 12, so you don't find you misplaced the phone when you put it down at bedtime and wake to a phone that's still flat. Samsung Galaxy S21. The new Samsung Galaxy S21 is certainly eye-catching thanks to a spiffy design. It comes in 4 colors: Phantom Violet, Phantom Gray, Phantom Pink and Phantom White. For us, the standout shade is violet, which is a punchy and attractive shade, beautifully complemented by the subtle gold panel around the cameras. This panel sits in the corner of the phone's back and slopes off the edge into the antenna band. It's a distinctive look and wholly successful, we'd say. Where so many phones look near identical, this stands out. What's less successful is the material finish on the back, which is plastic. This does mean the handset is lightweight, but it just doesn't feel premium. The 3 cameras sit in a bump which protrudes much less than on other recent Samsung phones, and it feels much better for that. The display is terrific. Apple iPhone 12. Apple's latest phones look very different from last year's iPhone 11 series, thanks to a flat screen, flat edges and new colors. Black, white, green, product red and a sultry dark blue, which is particularly eye-catching. The finish is classy and attractive. There's a glass back which looks and feels much more premium than the S21, an aluminium chassis, and on the front something called ceramic shield. This is a new material which has so many ceramic particles in it, it's not correct to call it glass, apparently. Apple says it's 4 times better at surviving a drop than glass, and if you've ever fumbled your phone and seen the screen shatter, this could be a real boon. The display is high resolution and looks like it, though it can't match Samsung's fast refresh rate. Even so, the iPhone screen is carefully optimized to make everything look good. Photos shine and video playback is smooth. The Face ID system is brilliant, fast and very reliable. And using your phone as a virtual credit card is easy. Double press the power button, let the camera see your face, and tap the phone on the terminal. The only thing against it is that right now we're wearing masks a lot of the time. Apple has tweaked the software so it can spot this and instantly offers the option to enter your passcode, but the additional fingerprint sensor on the Samsung is a timely extra feature. The two cameras on the iPhone 12 are 12MP sensors, one a wide sensor which you'd use most of the time, and an ultra-wide which has a focal length that's 0.5x the main camera.